Hey girlfriend, good morning. How you doing, sis? Nah, today we gonna find out how you really doing. How the kids doing? Are they out on summer break? I know some of y'all don't have kids, so how my virtual cat and dog niece and nephew doing outside? How y'all mates doing? Some of y'all might not have mates. Some of y'all are just dealing with pure loneliness in this season, right? But either which way, that's neither here nor there. Baby girl, how you doing? How you really doing in this season of your life, right? I know a lot of the chosen ones, and some of y'all might not even feel chosen at this point, but God is working on you. And let me tell you how I know. Baby, some of y'all don't have control in your home, right? Your husband might be a narcissist. The kids might be unruly. It's just some things going on at home that's not right. So when y'all go to y'all jobs, y'all try to micromanage the people around you or the people that report to you, right? And I know this to be true. I'm a supervisor at my job and I see it all the time. When you breathe life into people, they perform differently. They show up differently. Different things happen, right? Baby, that's what I'm going to do to you in this season of your life. It's just breathe life into you. For those of you who are not rigid at work, other things are happening in your life, right? Some of y'all are doubting if you're good parents in this season. Baby, you doing all that you can and then some. Some of y'all are dealing with mates who live with you and feel like if he keep the kids, he babysitting. Baby, that ain't babysitting if them kids is yours. Listen to that. That is not babysitting if them kids came out of your loins. Some of y'all are dealing with just being the one in the family that everybody call on, right? Some of y'all have big visions and dreams and put them on the back burner for somebody else. And this season, a lot of y'all are just tired. Hustling and the hustling ain't paying off, right? The math ain't mathing. The girl math ain't there or the boy math ain't there, right? It's not mathing. Y'all entertaining relationships where the man ain't entertaining you or the woman ain't entertaining you. Let's start there. Some of y'all giving y'all all to a man or a woman who ain't respecting you, who not feeding into you in this season, who is not loving you properly. Y'all always praying for a God-fearing man. Whole time y'all truly should be praying for a God-loving man. A man that is running to God, a man that is accepting him. A lot of y'all with these men that don't even know they self or love they self. Baby, how they gonna love you? You don't even love you. Y'all putting up with BS and dealing with it day in and day out just to say that y'all got a man. Baby, that ain't living. That is not living. Y'all nervous systems is anxious around y'all mates. Y'all nervous systems is anxious at y'all jobs. Some of y'all got homegirls that ain't even y'all homegirls. They rock with you in your face and would stab you in the back behind your back. Baby, listen. Ro is the girl that ain't doing none of that. I don't want your man. I only want the best for you. Baby, I'm the girlfriend that will call a man up and drag him for filth for you. I will call up a homegirl if I think she's stabbing you in the back and drag her for filth for you. And I have done it for my homegirl on many occasions and will continue to do that until the Lord take the breath out of my body, right? Listen, in this season, y'all about to learn how to really rest like Paul. Y'all about to start prepping y'all ark like Noah. Baby, when God tell you to move, y'all better start listening. For some of y'all, he done told y'all a long time ago, have the conversation. Put in the resignation at the job. Sever the friendships with so-and-so and so. Yet and still, you still in a relationship, you still at the job, and you still friends with the individual that's making your nervous system nervous. Baby, what are we doing outside? What are we really doing outside? What are we entertaining in this season of our lives, right? We really should be entertaining God. He keep asking y'all, lean into me and I will give you everything that you require. Yet and still, y'all tiptoeing around playing with this man, half in and half out. Let me tell you how I know this to be true. I'm human like you, right? In February, I had an appointment to go and get a mammogram. In January, my breast started hurting, my left breast. I go get this mammogram in March. And in my head, I'm like, everything gonna come back great. I leave that mammogram that morning. I get back home. I log into work. I get a phone call from the doctor's office. They found something on the scan. I need to come back and do another mammogram and a sonogram. My mind instantly starts panicking, right? But then, because I'm human, but then I'm like, man, I walk with a bigger guy. Girl, what you doing? So they send me over to scheduling. And the lady at scheduling is like, well, ma'am, we can't see you till like the end of March. Ma'am, that ain't going to work for me. I'm not about to have something in my body not knowing if it can kill me or not. So I instantly said a prayer. God, I'm going to give this situation to you. And the lady instantly came back and said, ma'am, you know what? Do you mind holding? I'm going to speak to my manager to see if I can get you an earlier appointment. Are you okay with going to our outpatient clinic? It's still part of the hospital. Lady, I'm okay with that, and I will graciously hold. She came back, and not only did she get me an appointment moved up, she got it for the end of that same week, right? Like I went on a Tuesday and had my original mammogram. She had me set up for Friday to go and do the second mammogram and the ultrasound. So when I get there, I know that everything is going to be okay. And the lady goes, ma'am, after they did the second mammogram, ma'am, don't put your shirt on, just sit in here. In case there's more and we need to do the sonogram, you won't have to retake your shirt off and get back undressed. So I sit there, and in my head, I'm like, everything is going to be okay. And the devil was testing me that day. The devil was testing me, y'all. I had left work. I'm a supervisor. Half of my team started texting me, messaging me, calling you, because I rock with them differently. I feed into my associates. I pour into them. I have been invited to weddings. They give me gifts. When it's the holidays, they go out their way for me. But I go out my way for them every day when I'm at that job. Man, I'm rooting for them. I'm asking for more money for them. When I'm in rooms that they're not in, I'm speaking their names. I'm fighting for them. From the lowest man on the totem pole all the way up. Because, baby, at the end of the day, ain't nobody better than nobody, right? So, F that. We all gonna get this bread together is my mentality. And ain't nobody gonna F over my associates is my mentality. I've been a manager for these people for 3 years. And for 3 years, I have lost none of these associates. So let that sink in. I ain't dealing with the revolving door when it comes to associates at my job, right? Because I'm overarching. I think about my employee first and the health and wellness of them. And my client as well, but I think about my employees first. If I'm feeding into you that the way the Lord is feeding into me, baby, you're going to go the extra gamut. You're going to give 110% when I'm not even asking you to. All the Lord is asking y'all to do is have faith in him, right? Have faith in him. So they come back out, and I had to go and I had to do the sonogram, and they found something, the size of a quarter. And the doctor prepped me and said, this could be a rare form of cancer called phyllodes, and I'm probably saying that wrong. And if I am, don't hold it against me. But he prepped me. This could be a rare form of cancer. And, I just want to prep you because if it is cancer, then we have to start doing some things differently, right? So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm listening to him and I'm taking it all in and I'm in that moment. And I leave there. And when I'm walking out, I'm sad. But I instantly say a prayer like, God, I know you got me, right? I know you got me. My husband was there. My husband is a little sad. So we leave. And I get home and I call my homegirl back. I'll call my best friend. She's like, girl, what you doing? Why are you sad? You got this. God got you. Cut out sugar. Stop eating sweet things, So switch up your diet. Baby, I did all those things and I held the faith and I prayed. The day comes for me to have the procedure, which is the following Tuesday, the biopsy. So I'm deathly afraid of needles. I mean, deathly afraid. So I had to do some blood work prior, and I get back there and I give the girl my arm and I instantly pull it back in a panic. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Is that needle big? Wait a minute, hold on, girl. Give me a moment. So she's looking at me like, what the F is she doing, right? This grown ass woman in here. And the girl was a younger girl. And so I just said a quick prayer like, God, I don't even know why I'm scared. I put my arm out there. I didn't even think about it. And the girl, I'm finally like, are you going to, take this blood? And she looking at me like, I'm done. Can you hold the gauze there so I can tape it? And I'm like, okay, God, I see you working, right? So then a couple of my homegirls, I text them. They had asked me to text them on the day of. And so I text them and they all send back some positive prayers. And I instantly felt a sense of peace and calm come over me, right? So I go in the back to do the procedure. Again, it's like a little surgical procedure, so I'm scared. And a homegirl of mine had it the week before, and she had made me just deathly afraid. So I get back there, and I'm going to tell y'all, I said a prayer before I got on the table. And it was just an outpatient procedure, right? They just do a little lidocaine to numb up the location. I felt the lidocaine and I felt nothing else. And he kept saying, the surgeon kept saying, is it hurting? And I'm like, I don't feel nothing. Then he had to stick the titanium in there so they could mark the location. So when I have future mammograms, that they will know that something's in there. And I just felt a little uncomfortableness, just a little uncomfortableness, but nothing major. Y'all, I didn't have no pain after. I didn't have no bruising. This wasn't nothing but God. The lady called me back the next day. I'm supposed to get the results in about 5 days, 3 to 5 days. The nurse calls me back the next morning to check on me. I'm doing great. I mean, literally no pain. She calls me back. It wasn't even 10 minutes later. We got the results. It's a benign tumor, and it has shrunk from the size of a quarter to the size of a dime by the time they got in there, and it was less than a week. Y'all listen. When I say that y'all need to be holding steadfast with God and relying on him, I'm telling y'all, I held steadfast. But then, let me tell you, that ain't just the whole of it. I'm human, right? So he vindicated me. It wasn't cancer. I'm thankful every day. Don't get me wrong. I wake up every day and do a bunch of gratitude stuff and thank God for everything I have, because I know it's someone out there that has less than me. It's someone out there that's struggling, and I could even have less, right? And it don't matter where I'm at or where you at this point in your life. Be grateful for what you have. He woke you up when somebody didn't. So for that, I'm forever grateful. I could find a penny on the ground and I'm going to pick that thing up and be thankful to God, right? That's just how I move in my life over here. So anyway, he relieved me, y'all, and I still was tiptoeing in and out with him, still drinking wine, still on some BS. Finally that man said, listen, I'm going to have to really sit you down and let you know I ain't playing with you, girl. I am not playing with you. Since then, y'all, this man has been shaking me up at my job, in my finances, in my relationship with my kids. Ain't nothing been going steady. Then I had to really realize, girl, when you really sit down and focus on the man that keep trying to show you, more is on the other side. When you come and give your life to him, wholly give your life to him, things will turn around, right? Things will turn around in your life. Y'all, I started praying and I started asking God every day, what's my purpose in this season of my life? He started showing up and showing me Noah's Ark. I mean, no matter what I was doing, just out of the rare, Noah's Ark started coming up on the internet and YouTube videos on social media. And then Paul and Peter started showing up, right? Heavily in these scriptures. So then I started realizing, bro, he prepping you. He prepping you for more, but you got to get ready for the more. And in this season, rest kept coming up as well. Y'all, I feel like rest is coming up for y'all too. So that's the purpose of me redoing the listening hive, right? I was deathly afraid to be on camera, so I stopped making videos, and creating content is not for the faint of heart, I'm going to be honest. I used to create some of them videos and start, stop, and be an hour in on a 15-minute video. I got a whole family, a job, life outside of YouTube, just a lot of things going on, right? So I had to stop and give it to God. This time, he's like, girl, what you doing? They don't need to see you to hear you or feel you. You need to be like the girlfriend that they need. When they talking to their girlfriend, it's just a phone conversation. You call your girlfriend up. Hey, girl, what you doing? Barbara to Shirley, woman to woman. Sometimes I do that with my homegirls when I'm really going through some things. And some of y'all need me in y'all lives. Some of y'all got the homegirl that ain't keeping it real with you. Some of y'all got the homegirl that when you walk out the room, she talking about you. Some of y'all got the homegirl that's jealous of you. Some of y'all ain't got homegirls, right? Some of y'all need somebody to keep it real with you, make you shed a tear, laugh a little bit, and then lead you to God all in one and let you know how special you are. Let you know that you matter, right? Y'all be getting up, putting it on, looking fly in your circle you attend. Baby, at home, you were one because that man making you feel less than. Baby, I want you to be attending all areas of your life like God does, right? Ro about to feed into y'all something special. Ro about to love up on y'all something special. If I ain't did nothing else today, I hope that I'm just pouring in just a little bit on this good morning, right? And if you find me at night or in the afternoon, no matter when you find me, it was meant for you to tune in. Some of y'all need this. If you feel like you don't, then Ro ain't the girl for you. Baby, if you don't want to be poured into, Ro ain't the girl for you. If you don't want to crack a joke here and there and feel like you having a phone conversation with your friend, I am not the channel for you. And I'm okay with that, right? If you don't want to hear me talk about God and say God on this channel, I'm not the channel for you. And I'm okay with that, right? In this season, though, if I am the channel for you, please like, subscribe, tune in. I'm going to call you every day and nag the hell out of you. Girl, what you doing? Did you put that 2-week notice in? Did you have that conversation? How your baby's doing? How your mental health doing? How your mate doing, right? How are you doing overall? Did you apply for them classes?